Hello, I'm Charlotte Collins and welcome to the SheerLuxe show. We have a fab show for you today with fashion, beauty, food and chat. What could be better? First up, there's a chat with the team. We're talking relationships, hen weekend ideas, key pieces for transitional dressing and lots more. You won't want to miss it. Content creator India Semhi is in LA this week and she's showing us 5 really pretty pieces she packed for Coachella and beyond. The SheerLuxe team are sharing what's on their beauty shelves. From serums to face masks, the girls in the know share their secret weapons when it comes to skincare. Skye McAlphine shows us how to make a super simple pudding from her beautiful kitchen. And finally, there's some cool spring outfit inspiration from the team, so it's something for everyone. But first, it's chat with Anna, Tor and Laura. Hi, ladies.
Hello.
Hi, everyone. I love when the sofa starts transitioning into spring a bit. So much less black today. We're going to start by talking about hen ideas. This is purely selfish. This is because I'm throwing a hen this weekend, which got us thinking about, I feel like everybody's got quite strict rules about what they like and what they don't like. So Laura, to you, what makes a bearable, tolerable, enjoyable hen?
It's been a while for me. I feel like it's a bit sad, isn't it? But I'm kind of getting beyond that stage. But for me, one day, I want to go big, I want to go hard.
So you don't want to stay the night anywhere?
I don't want to stay, I don't want to spend the money just on a bed. Like I'd rather put that money towards something mega in the day, get really into it and be done, go to sleep in my own bed, wake up the next morning and just, still got my life the next day.
I so agree. Anna, we've all learnt the hard way, haven't we, that those like 2-night benders just don't work.
But I actually am the opposite. I think I like, in a weird way, like I want an excuse to get away from like the kids and everything. So give me a 2-nighter.
Give me 5 nights.
Give me 5 nights. Give me Vegas. I don't know, because it's been a while as well. So I wouldn't mind like getting away a little bit.
And you don't get that much time with your girlfriends. I mean, I guess it depends on the group. Like if it's not your friends, then that's one thing. But
I think it's different if you know the bride really well, like you do, and you can tweak it to kind of how she wants it. But I think what is a bit shit is when you're stuck on like a random hen do for 2 or 3 nights with someone you don't know that well.
I think if you're small group, fun to do like a weekend.
Yeah.
But if you're big group, different friendship groups, I'd rather not spend the money on.
I agree.
Yeah.
Can I tell you the funnest thing I've done on a hen? Two really fun things. Okay, one, there's this thing called Rockyoke, which I've done on 2 separate hens, and it's a live band, and they play for you while you sing karaoke. So you get to, you're doing karaoke, but with like a drummer and a...
Oh my God, like a star for a night.
Oh, yeah. You literally get to live out your, you know that TikTok with the Celine Dion coming back to me, like it's fully that. So recommend.
Do they come to you?
Yeah, they come to you. So I've done it at 2 different places in the country. Yeah.
That is a really good idea.
It's amazing. And they,
oh my God.
It's so good. And then we did on a hen last summer an open top bus of London, but it's called the like booze bus or something. And you basically get the whole bus to yourself. I know. And you basically get the whole bus to yourself, and it is like being in a music video. Like you just drive around London, and you play your music really loud, and you're just like going through a tunnel in an open top bus when you're all just dancing. It's so much fun.
Yeah, that's
so I really recommend both of those things.
You got a lot of eyes.
I mean, literally, we were all like, woo! Yeah, it's so fun.
That sounds fun.
That sounds fun. We did my sister's hen do like a long time ago now. I organised it and we did live drawing, but it was like a special group that was for hens. So the guy was obviously like up for it. Oh, that was so fun.
Yeah, I would love to do that. That sounds like...
Yeah, if you don't want to go down the full like stripper route, but you still want like a bit of willy, it's really fun.
Do you know what I mean?
It's like a nice way in.
But my mother-in-law was there, so it's not.
It's a bit
awkward. Was your mum there?
Mum and his
great. They were up for it.
Loving it. Loving it. Oh my God.
Anna, you went to Vegas on a hen.
I went to Vegas. This is like a few years ago. It was a small group, but I loved it. It was like second time in Vegas, but we went hard, like really, really hard. And I think for me, Vegas feels like a hen do type of place to go. It's like, I can't imagine doing it any other way, really, other than a hen do.
Yeah.
Fun.
Okay, quickly, one tip for planning a good hen. Mine is, remember that everybody else, not just the bride. Like, be civilised for everybody else.
Budget.
Yeah.
Don't go. Just be sensible.
I think if anything, err on the side of keep costs down.
Don't outprice people.
Yeah.
Agreed. Anna?
I think make it personal, like the little small details, everyone, it always wows everybody, like little things with people's names or anything like that. And I always think it makes it really special.
Yeah. Right, I've got 24 hours to make that happen. Okay, speaking of hen do's, marriage, relationship, we're going to talk about the Beckhams again. We talked about them on last week's show, but can't get enough of David and Victoria. They've been pictured looking very loved up recently across the course of the wedding. It was her birthday this week, and they've been married for 23 years. So
that blows my mind.
Mad, I know. So it got us thinking about how to keep the romance alive. We're all married ladies in the room today, some for longer than others, but whether you're married, whether it's just a long-term partner, how do you keep that spark going? Tor?
I don't know why you come to me first.
I feel like you're just going to have some tips on this, that's all.
We've been married for a few months. We've been together like 10 or 11 years. I think for me, and I think the pandemic really made this clear, was it's so important to have like your own life and have your own interests. Go, if he goes away for a weekend, like relish that and have time with your friends. And I think that time apart does bring you closer. And I think it's really important for you to have other interests and not just like live in each other's pockets all the time.
Yeah, you're not meant to be locked down.
No, exactly. And I think, and I did a feature in lockdown about how to keep the spark alive. Because I think a lot of us did struggle, and so many people did say that it's not normal for your partner to be your colleague, your confidant, your best friend, your walking partner, like all those things.
It's too much.
It wasn't a very sexy time.
Exactly, and that takes away the sexual attraction. So. If you want to keep the spark, spend time apart.
Anna, any advice?
I would say like try to have fun with each other, laughter. I think for me, what I found with my husband, anytime we laugh, I just feel like I find him more attractive. Like he just seems a lot more sexy. I think spending time in being intentional about just, I don't know, making it silly.
Making the everyday silly.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be like a plan.
It doesn't have to be planned or, some special dinner, but just something that just brings the kind of kid out of you.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, that's really nice. Laura, you agree?
For sure, like that. We've just had a weekend away and the kids were with us, but there were so many times where just not being at home, but in a different environment, I just probably had the giggles, and it was just such a nice, warm feeling.
Love it.
But other than like kindness, laughter, all those things, we have one rule that we have to eat together.
Every night.
Every day.
Well, not, I mean, as often as we can.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that is,
nice.
and even however, he quite often has sort of lunch included because of his job, and he will always make an effort in the evening to sit and
that is
lovely.
That's really nice.
Yeah, it's like a rule.
Yeah, I feel like the pandemic's helped that kind of thing. Like we used to be shit in the night pre-pandemic, but now a bit more flexi working. We're much more see each other a lot
What's
more.
your rule, Charlotte?
I don't know. I've been thinking while you've all been speaking. I think it's to when you're getting in that phase, it's really easy to get into that spot where you really pick at each other and you niggle. And I think really taking a step back and trying to remember to be nice to each other.
Yeah.
It sounds so basic, doesn't it? But we're so much better when we both make an effort to be nice rather than just being like, yeah. There's a piece of advice. I feel like I even heard it on the show. I can't remember. Somebody said your partner should get the best of you, not the rest of you. And it's really easy to go home at the end of the day and be like,
Yeah.
It's good advice, isn't it?
That's
yeah. So I try to stick to that one.
Bit of balance.
Exactly. Okay, let's move on and talk about fashion. It's a new. I think we can officially say it's a new season, can't we? Spring is in the air, you guys. So we thought we'd ask what you normally buy at this time of year. Mine's a cheat. I'm just going to talk about something new I've bought. But what are you buying for spring, summer, Laura?
I mean, how long have you got? I feel like my shopping list is huge.
You have been shopping.
Well, I haven't really been
Well, I feel like
shopping.
you've
I
got
feel
shopping on
like
the
we're
brain.
talking about a lot of what's on my list at
Okay.
the moment. I feel like actually I've just opened, looked at what I've had from the last few years, and it's just nothing that's jumping back out at me. So I feel like I want to go simple, clean, no print, just like simple palette.
Nice.
I really want a new basket bag. I really want a new handbag.
Everything.
And some good dresses.
You also have the Bash jacket.
I've got my Bash jacket.
Modelled beautifully by Hodge today.
It's like fastest finger first.
I mean, literally no one can beat Hodge to the shops.
She is unstoppable. But
It's a good jacket.
it's a good jacket. Yes, so I bought this Bash quilted jacket, which has actually been perfect for this time of year. It's like a great transitional English weather when there's a slight chill in the air, and nice over dresses, nice with jeans.
She's rocking it today. You can both style it. Nice little reels for you. Tor, what are you buying?
Oh, mine's really boring. I feel like I didn't interpret this question.
No,
well.
I like it. What do you always buy at this time of year was the question.
I always buy a Breton.
Great.
And I know things should last.
Nice.
Yeah, I just always, every time, I've got loads, but I always want like a really fresh one because I feel when they're fresh, they just look so much smarter.
Where do you buy yours?
I bought one it was either from COS or Arcade, I always forget. And I always
COS.
get them. It was from COS. Yeah. It was quite like a boxy one. This time
Nice,
round.
really
yeah.
nice.
Really nice.
Yeah. But actually, I keep talking about them today. I bought some white dungarees, and I want to get, and my Breton doesn't look quite good. I want to get like another Breton to go into the
Oh, right,
dungarees.
okay, Breton.
Yeah.
Ooh, super preppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, off to Salcombe you go. I love it. Thanks. Good look. Anna, what are you buying? What do you always buy at this time?
Always buy a trench coat. I don't know why. I feel like I buy one and then it just gets boring. It gets dated, and then I sell it or I give it to like family or friends. I bought a really good one from Mango. Love it.
Which one did you get? The one with the
shoulder.
pads? Oh, so good.
I'm
so good.
literally obsessed with it. I wear it every day.
It's so good.
I love it. And then like a pair of sunglasses. I feel like I usually buy like I buy high street ones, but I have invested in like a new Prada one, and I am obsessed with it. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Are they big?
Yeah, like quite big, but kind of cat eye. Nice. I love it. So those are usually the two things I kind of always splurge on.
What's your go-to high street place for sunnies?
That's a good one. Do you know what? Zara does really good sunglasses.
Do they?
Yeah, and Mango.
And Stories, I think.
And sorry, Topshop used to be like
Yeah.
Not so
I
much
always
anymore.
worry that the lenses are like not going to protect my eyes.
It depends what you rent
Yeah.
them for, doesn't it? Yeah.
Do you think?
What did you say?
I think it must be like
There has to be some
regulated.
regulation.
Let's hope so.
I don't know.
I think it does because I've not.
you have to have like
because
UV protection.
Fine.
I mean, don't quote me, but
Who the hell knows? All right.
Disclaimer.
Yeah. We're not giving medical advice, okay? I really want this Celine white cat eyes that you found in black at McArthur Glen.
yes, I literally love. Yeah. And I've actually just bought some pale pink kind of the other shape Celine ones, which I also love.
Yeah, there's a brand on Matches that do coloured sunnies, and I can never remember what it's called, and they're so cool, but they're like £400. They're really expensive.
wow. Yeah.
I know. But anyway.
But I do feel like sunglasses for this, like, they go with everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
And
And they
Celine does the best ones.
Yeah.
I love all of their sunglasses.
Yeah, agreed. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting lost in the chat. All right, well, I was just going to talk about something new. There's nothing I always buy at this time of year because I shop quite carefully, but I did just buy these white dungarees from Free People. We're having a white dungarees moment in the office today. Okay, speaking of fashion, we thought we'd share a bit of fresh inspo for you with our new favourite fashion follows on Instagram. Anna, who are you loving for fashion inspo right now?
I'm loving Candice Brathwaite. I hope I'm not butchering her name. I just love her style. She's everything I'm not. Like, she's really colourful, really playful, really unapologetic about her look. And I feel like I stalk her page. She does this like what she's wearing kind of reel every day, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what is it today? So yeah, that's like my new fave. Constantly every day I'm on her page.
I feel like that thing about following people whose style is completely opposite to yours like is a real thing.
Yeah.
I do that. Yeah.
I love it.
She's cool. She's really cool. Tor, yours is also super colourful.
And really similar. And she's so like not.
She could not be further from your style.
Agreed. But I also met her and she's so lovely.
So this is Heart Zena.
She's called,
sorry.
Zena Shah. Again, I hope I'm not saying her name wrong. But she is. The way she like pulls things off is so cool, and I love her style. And I do actually wear a bit of colour in the summer, and I love everything about her.
Yeah, it's very happy fashion, isn't it?
Happy, but also like stylish, like not like brash and like childish.
Yeah.
I love everything.
Yeah, she's a lot of fun. Laura, what about you?
So I just found this girl called LG Laura, is that how I say her name? And she is kind of the opposite. She's very pared back. She's very classic, but she makes me rethink, like, no, this is what you want to buy, not, don't get sucked in.
Is she British?
No, she's French, and I think Spanish maybe too.
Okay, so quite like
she's
European
beautiful,
chic.
she's got long legs, she's got beautiful skin, she's just like, heaven.
Yeah, she's super hot. All right, mine's also a French girl called Melissa Bon, who I love finding people with like not that many followers. She's pretty under the radar, but she's Parisian and just super, again, everything I'm not. She's really cool. But she just
you're quite cool.
Oh no, thank you. But she's quite cool. She's much cooler than I am. Thanks, Rachel. And yeah, super chic, French, but with a kind of street interpretation. Follow her. She's awesome. All right. Thanks, everybody. Love chatting. I could do this all day. All right, next up, content creator and the uber stylish India Semhi is sharing her key pieces for her trip to LA. She has a great eye for under-the-radar brands, so it is well worth a watch.
Hi everyone, my name is India and I'm joining you from my holiday in sunny Los Angeles. I run an Instagram account called The India Edit, and today I'm going to be showing you 5 different dresses that I packed with me for my holiday. So first up is this gorgeous dress from Doen. It's kind of sheer, so perfect for holidays. Doen is actually a Californian brand. I went to their shop in Brentwood the other day and it's just full of beautiful feminine styles. This one has got really, really pretty little pink and blue embroidery on it. I think it's so timeless. I've worn it so many times already. I just love the cinched in waist and the puff sleeves, and it's a beautiful breathable cotton, and I know I'll wear it for years to come. Next up is a little Free People co-ord, so I'm kind of cheating because it's not technically a dress, but it's a cute little knitted skirt, cinched in the waist, nice maxi length, and then this really pretty crochet top, which has got gorgeous little tie detail at the front. And I just think that the two of them together, they're so versatile because I've already been wearing the skirt, lots of different tops, and then this I can obviously just throw over anything. I think it would actually look really cute with the dress that I'm wearing now. I just love all the co-ords at Free People, and I feel like this one will be worn a lot. Next, we've got this beautiful baby blue dress from CeraVe label, which is an Aussie label. It's got a really cool cutout circle, which is one of their signature styles, and then a bit of ruching around the neck. It is kind of midi maxi length, and it's got a slit at the side, and I just think it's so pretty because it's kind of covered up, so it's quite conservative, but then with this little circle detail, it keeps it really fun and modern, and I just think it's such a flattering shape and a gorgeous colour for spring and summer. So this is one of my favourites, a little orange mini dress from a brand called Tash, which is a brand from Uruguay. Again, you can see cutout is a bit of a theme here. It's got some really cute cutout flowers on the side, which are actually placed in very kind of easy to wear places. So there's one just on the thigh and then just below the bra line. So you can still wear underwear and be absolutely fine. It's a beautiful linen with really nice kind of cinch details. And I only just discovered this brand and they've got so many cute linen and knitted styles, so I would have a look because it's really lovely. Finally, I've got this beautiful white dress from a brand called Bugessa, which is a brand from Dubai. As you can see, it's got really beautiful sheared detailing here on the wrists and also on the bodice, so it's a super flattering shape. It's a beautiful fabric, I can't really show you here, but it's just kind of thick, so it means that if it's a bit of a breezy day, this is absolutely perfect. I love the square neckline, puff sleeves, cinch waist. I think it's such a flattering shape, and it's also got pockets, which are always a win from me. So thank you so much for watching. Those are my 5 different dresses that I packed, and please do come and follow me at the India Edit.
Thank you so much, India. I loved all of the cutouts, so fun. Now, if you are as obsessed with skincare as I am, you will love this next segment. The SheerLuxe team are sharing what's on their beauty shelves, from their morning routines to their must-have products. It is all there. Take a look.
Hello everybody, welcome to my bathroom. This is what's on my beauty. It's more of a counter than a shelf. First of all, we have this. It's the Way Matte Pomade. It's what I use to slick my hair back, and I use this at least a couple of times a week. I oscillate between multiple face creams. I really love this Dr. Barbara Sturm one that's basically empty. And then also I love her face mask with this brush applicator, which is super relaxing to apply. I also use the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream after my skincare and before I put on my makeup every day. Everyday fragrance, Dr. Barbara Sturm Vitamin C Drops. This new JVN cream I have been using to dry my hair with, which I really love. Dr. Barbara Sturm Enzyme Cleanser, which I use every single day. It's like a really lovely grainy formula to make your skin feel super clean. And then the Medicate Press and Glow I always use as a kind of last swipe before I apply the rest of my skincare. This is a hand cream by a brand called Evolve Together, which as you can see I've used to death. It just smells incredible and it's got no nasties in it and is super vegan and lovely and all of that. A couple more face creams. This is by Clinique, this is by Omorovitsa. A Olaplex hair mask, which I love, and then this Larry King product, which is super clever. It's for your flyaways, and you apply it with a little toothbrush style apparatus like this, and it keeps those flyaways at bay. So yeah, that is a very speedy what's on my makeup shelf.
Hi everyone, it's SAPNA here, SheerLuxe's junior fashion and beauty writer, and today I am going to take you through my beauty shelf. The Elemis Pro Collagen Balm, so good, genuinely use it every day. It takes off your makeup so well and it feels like a spa in a jar. The smell is amazing. So these are amazing for under your eyes. They're shaped like whales. It's really random, but it's so cute, and you basically just put them under your eyes. Helps if you're puffy in the morning, wakes your skin up completely, and it's just really light. And I also really love this from Estrid. Another newer find is basically the scrub that you use when you're shaving, and it just makes your skin feel so smooth and it makes your shave really great. This is definitely something that I use every single day. This is the Florio, I believe it's the Lunar Mini, and it's just really great for exfoliating your face, taking off makeup. This is Glow Recipes serum. It's just so nice on the skin, like it feels so refreshing, smells amazing. Love everything from Glow Recipe. Another great one is this Glam Glow mud mask, and basically it dries on your skin kind of pinky, and then when you wash it off it almost exfoliates your skin. A recent find is this Typology serum, just really light, really nice, just put on after you wash your face. It smells really nice as well. This replica When the Rain Stops perfume is just so nice and so fresh, giving it a smell. Oh, it's become my favourite everyday perfume.
Hi, I'm Heather Steele, Managing Lifestyle Editor at SheerLuxe, and here's what's on my beauty shelf. First up for me after a shower is leave-in conditioner, and I always alternate between this cherry almond one by Aveda and this one by TG Bedhead, which I've been using for years, called Ego Boost, which is really good for curly hair. At the moment I'm using this Marine Cleansing Pro Collagen Mix by Elemis, which is amazing and really energizing in the morning, although in the evening I tend to use a cleansing balm. At the moment I'm using this Aromatica one, which is a lovely orange cleansing sherbet, which is really, really nice and vegan too, if that's your kind of thing. Once I've cleansed, I'll use a toner. At the moment, I really, really rate this Soothing Apricot one by Elemis, which I've used for the last couple of years, which I find is really good for sensitive skin. After that, I'll use a face oil, as you can see from this one, which is basically empty. I've been loving this Björk and Berries one, which goes really nicely on the skin and is a great base for makeup. Next up, I will use a moisturiser. At the moment, I'm using this Beauty Pie Pure Oxygen one, which is quite similar to the Elemis Marine Cream, but much more affordable. And then once I've got all my skincare sorted, and once I've put some makeup on, I'll always use this Quarterly Beauty Elixir, which just sets everything nicely. Mostly I like to use it during the day as a nice sort of spritz to wake me up and make my skin look fresh again.
Hi, I'm SHERRI, SL's junior writer, and here's what's on my beauty shelf. First up, Dove & Ness Renewing Shampoo. I can't be without this, it's really moisturising if you have dry hair. I also love Dr. Jar Ceramidin Cream. A quick mist will give you a nice glow. Also, Sam McKnight's hairspray is an OG, but for good reason. If you want a thick hold spray, this is the one for you. And I cannot not mention my Ultra Sun SPF 30 for face. This is, again, another OG, but I just love it, and I've never been burnt wearing this, so definitely one to recommend. I also love Glossier skincare. The Pure Niacinamide Serum is great if you have acne-prone skin. I like to mix this with Ven's Advanced Multi-Perfecting Red Oil Serum, which is great if you are prone to dryness. And then in terms of perfume, my favourite of all time has to be Santal by Le Labo. But I also like to mix this with Byredo's Mojave Ghost sometimes, which is equally as nice, but a bit more fruity.
Hi, I'm Lou Huff, and this is what's on my bathroom shelf. Starting with Bioderma Micellar Water, it's just the best makeup remover out there. Then a couple of cleansers, one from La Roche-Posay, one from CeraVe, both really hydrating and soothing. Then CeraVe moisturiser, I use this on both my body and my face. It's packed with ceramides and hyaluronic acid, so it's really hydrating. Bare by Vogue Tan in Dark, as we're going into summer, it's an essential. Then SkinCeuticals SPF, I absolutely love this one. SkinCeuticals is expensive, but I really think it's worth the money. I love all of their products. I've also got their CE Ferulic, which is a vitamin C, perfect for that glow, and then also their HA Intensifier, filled with hyaluronic acid for more hydration and plumping. I've also got another hyaluronic, the Hyalur B5 from Roche-Posay. Again, I'm just all about those hydration boosts. Then the Oskia Liquid Mask. This is a treatment I probably do 2 or 3 times a week. It's a lactic acid peel and helps with any exfoliation and removing dead skin cells. If I'm really suffering with dry skin, then the Pi Rosehip Oil is a must. I often do a facial massage using this oil. Then the Estee Lauder Night Repair, again, great for an overnight recovery to rejuvenate those cells. Then the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. This is a new addition to my beauty routine. I'm going on a long haul flight on the weekend, so I'm hoping this is going to come in handy. Then finally, the Sunday Riley Autocorrect Eye Cream, which just is amazing at depuffing eye bags and lightening those dark circles. And that's what's on my shelf.
Now, if you're looking for a simple pudding to make with friends over the coming bank holidays, then we have just the thing for you. Skye McAlphine is showing us how to make her favourite dish, Drunken Strawberries, and it is a goodie.
Hi, I'm Skye McAlphine, and today I'm going to show you a couple of my favourite recipes with a very light, fresh spring feel, perfect for a spring, summer celebration. So first of all, I'm going to make one of my favourite puddings, which is super simple, and actually the recipe is from my book, A Table for Friends, and I call it Drunken Strawberries. And basically what it is strawberries. You macerate them in a little bit of sugar with a little bit of lemon zest and red wine. And it kind of makes this amazing, scrumptious, sweet, rich red syrup to go with the fruit. I find just by adding this like red wine and sugar and just that extra bit of flavour, it really kind of brings out the strawberry flavour, and it kind of masks any woodiness that you sometimes get with early strawberries. So I'm just cutting off the green hat and then cutting them in half. Could even quarter them if we wanted, but I'm super lazy, so I'm just going to cut them in half. The one thing about this recipe is I would say it's nice to give the strawberries a little bit of time to rest in the syrup and to macerate and kind of to take on that flavour. So ideally you could even make these the day before you want to serve them, or if you're having a lunch or a dinner, you can make them in the morning and let them rest all day. They'll become even more flavoursome. But if you don't have that time, if you're like dashing home, make the strawberries and then you make the rest of supper, and then they'll be good to go when you sit down to eat. You can also delegate this bit. Quite often I'll get my eldest son, who's 9, I wouldn't give him a sharp knife like this, but you can slice the strawberries with a butter knife, and I'll put him on strawberry cutting duty. What I'm just going to do is I'm going to grab a lemon, but what I quite like to do is just use a knife and cut it off in these lovely big thick strips rather than the sort of thinner zest. Looks like sunshine in a bowl. I usually do 1 lemon because might as well. And then what we're going to do is add some caster sugar. So I'm going to do this by eye. I'm not even going to weigh up the sugar. And the other trick, if you want to do a version of this, you know, if you're cooking for children as well and you want to do a version that's not drunken, you can just lots of caster sugar. You zest your lemon, slice it in half, and then squeeze over the lemon juice. And what you'll find, just pop it all in the fridge, and then within half an hour, you'll just find you'll have beautiful, luscious, pink, sweet syrup. So basically we've got sugar, lemon zest, we've got our strawberries, here's a bottle of red wine, and I'm just going to pour it over. There we go, I need roughly a bottle, but as I say, go with the vessel, and just make sure that all the strawberries are steeped in the wine, and that all that kind of white powdered sugar is absorbed in the red wine. And that's it, good to go.
Thank you so much, Skye. That looks so delicious and so easy. Perfect for when you don't want to miss out on the fun by faffing about in the kitchen. So that's it for today. Thank you so much to India, Skye, Anna, Laura, Tor, Lou, Sherry, Heather, Sapna, and Becky, of course, on the next show. Georgie is here with Fashion from Polly, a catch up with Ellen Mills of Deliciously Ella fame, Beauty with Adiola, tablescaping, and lots more. You won't want to miss it. In the meantime, we would love it if you could comment below, give us a thumbs up, and do subscribe if you haven't already. Have a wonderful day wherever you are. Bye-bye.